Is it just me?
Launch operations manager, the launch team wishes you good luck and Godspeed.
The 21st century. Transportation, space travel, robotics, teleconferencing,
Right there,
and supersonic.
Okay, there we go. I got my blurry in the background again. I didn't know it was gonna be this blurry. Well, I'm just gonna go with it. Right. Hello, you all come and hit that like and hit share. Just studying, doing some things and research today. And let's see. I can do it now. I know I'm getting this StreamYard. I think I can switch it from the non-blurry view. There we go. Welcome in. Switch gears, performance, and financial services. That's what's up, Gwen. Hello, Nerd 2. Hello, Nerd 2. I was actually you know how Facebook have your, I went to the gym last night, so my hair is a little puffed this morning. It took me a while to wake up, right? Hello, Kevin. It been some days since I've been to the gym, like maybe 4 days since I've been to the gym. So I went to the gym, got that workout in, right? And we're going to talk about some cryptocurrency. I had some of my Facebook memories to come in on Facebook, right? Some old videos. I think I hit the wrong video when I started the live stream, but let me show you this one. This was the video I used to show a lot in 2021. So we are going to talk about the metaverse. Here you always get the inside scoop of what money moves to make, right? What money moves you need to make to convert from rags to riches, to go from struggling to successful, and how to take advantage of the biggest wealth transfer that this generation has ever experienced. The workout was okay. I think the workout is the hardest when I don't go consistently, but I had some things to do business wise. So, sometimes gym days don't always, for me, I know some people go religiously, but sometimes gym days don't always go according to plan. So I had some things, some business meetings, some things to take care of, right? And so I finally got in. The workout was fine. It's just I hadn't worked out in some days. So, but I'm gonna share this with you all. Thanks for coming in. You all hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up. Please, peace and blessings. I hope you all having a great day. I'm gonna share this throwback with you. I think you're gonna like it and enjoy. Some of my new people that's coming in. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel as well. So this is one of my videos that I shared with people to tell them that, hey, this movement, they've been showing it to you all along. When I say they, I mean Hollywood, the media, showing you from the Jetsons and other childhood games that you may or may not remember. Let's see as I pull it up. And we're going to go into Walmart, right? Walmart has been a part of the metaverse. Since 2017, I'm going to show you all actual factual evidence, but there you have it. There you have it. Mario Brothers. What was Mario trying to get? Of course, Mario was trying to get that virtual money, that digital gold all the time in Mario's world. I know some people are calling it the metaverse this, the metaverse that. I want to show people, because I think people are making opinions about the metaverse and they don't understand the metaverse, right? They're making opinions about the metaverse and they really don't understand it. However, again, you do not have to be in the metaverse to monetize. And remember this song? I used to play it a lot. Let me cut the volume up for
ends. Sell Khaled, I got crypto keys. Investing money just to get more cheese. You paying taxes, I don't get no fee. Them coins stacking, I got chips on me. I got coin like Mario, bump it, turn up the audio. This that dollar flow, this the shit you just gotta keep. Investing money just to get no cheese. You paying taxes, I don't get no fee. Them digital gold. I got that digital gold. I got that digital gold. I got that digital gold. You do the digital dash, nah, I do the digital cash. I want my shit to the moon. I'm trying to get to the bag. You taking pictures to brag, trying to buy some land though. Billy D in Star Wars. I'm just trying to land though. Got to try to push this art. How far will this fan go? But I'm moving too damn slow. That's why I got that ether flowing. Stillmatic Nas. I just thought I'd get the people knowing. Nah, this ain't no Jay-Z disc. Crypto about to make me rich. Bars, rapping, go be. I'm the Black Satoshi. About to change the whole world. And you don't even know me. Get your coins up. And once they going up, and don't resell. You trying to feed your family's family. UHODL. Hallelujah. Tell Khaled I got crypto keys. Investing money just to get more cheese. You paying taxes, I don't get no fee. Them coins stacking, I got chips on me. I got that digital gold.
So that was one of my favorites. And the reason being, he says, because if you're trying to feed your family's families, you should really HODL. HODL, that means how. That means to hold. If you're trying to create generational wealth, I want to interpret that for you. He said, if you're trying to feed your family's families, you should HODL. And he says, you're paying taxes, right? And I don't get any fees. See, the only people that's getting taxed on crypto is the people that's flipping it and converting it back into cash. They're selling out their assets, right? They're selling out their assets. Once you accumulate enough assets in your life, you don't have to ever worry about income again. Income from a paycheck. You never have to worry about income again. Everything should be asset driven. Everything should be asset driven if you really want to move from rags to riches and become a millionaire or a decamillionaire. You have to know how to get and accumulate assets for two reasons. Number one, because the government, the feds, the U.S. Treasury, different government is not the feds, right? But they reward people that are business owners. Some people think that, hey, one day we're going to get a politician that's going to tax big businesses, tax the rich. That will never happen because the tax laws will not change. I don't care how much that's, advertised to you during the promotional campaign. That will never happen. You all get those thumbs up. I only see 13 thumbs up. Gwen says, yes, that I agree with you, Gwen. That song it's a whole message. It is a whole entire message within itself. And so with that being said, let's get into the live stream. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Let's talk about what is the metaverse and about the raising of interest rates as the government just released this report that 467 jobs were added in January. I'm going to break down what those jobs actually were. So I want to show you all Wal-Mart has been in the metaverse since 2017. Oh, I shared the wrong screen. Give me 1 second. Wal-Mart has been in the metaverse since 2017. So here we go. Let me enlarge this. Virtual shopping. It says this is old news. And so is the metaverse. This clip is from 2017, but it shows how aged the metaverse really is, right? The clip is from 2017, but it shows you how aged the metaverse really, really is. So this article was released this year, January of 2022. And so this is a picture of what this metaverse will look like, age verified. I want to show you, this is, the shopping aisles, and this is your virtual, you all hear the phrase a lot, virtual assistants. I want to really show you what that looks like, right? So how Walmart shopping in the metaverse will happen. And you got people already now they're not shopping, going inside in any grocery store to shop, right? They put their orders in, right? Hello, Dr. Forms. Thank you for all my business partners, and thank you, Gwen, also for being a Patreon member. My special people that's in, my special connect that's in. We have a wonderful business in a wonderful way. We offer wonderful services for wonderful pay. And you all, let me say this. My friend texted me this morning. You know, he said, just like Monopoly, there's no free parking, right? There's no free parking. If you ever played the game of Monopoly, there is no free parking. And people, with me, there is no free time. Time is money. You know where to find me if you want access to me. But telling me, you know, on my live streams, I'm going to call you, let's chop it up talking about business, and you're not in business with me, that's not going to happen, right? I'm taking 10, 15 minutes of my time, sending back and forth text messages about $129 opportunity that I'm teaching you about. And, you know, some people want to play games like they don't understand it, and maybe they don't. If you don't understand it, I've taught it. So I taught it upside down and right side up, that you're losing money out of your paycheck if you don't have a home-based business added to it. And not all home-based businesses are created equally, because not all home-based businesses implement these strategies, right? IOSOT doesn't analyze your paycheck and add business tax deductions to it. Mary Kay won't analyze your paycheck and add business tax deductions to it. And until you learn that you need to save the money that you're going to invest through taxation, I don't know. I don't have anything for you. And I'm not going to take this time to vent to those people, because guess what? I have almost 200 people that do understand the 129 opportunity. I'm not going to take time on 1 to 5 people who want. I spent this morning like 10 minutes texting somebody. That's really out of my forte. I don't do that. But I did it because I thought the person had some legitimate questions. Guess what? After all those text messages, they still didn't sign up. Usually the person that have the most text questions are the ones that don't take actions. They'll have more questions than the business costs. The business is 129, they want to ask you 139 questions, right? But what I did get out of it, that the person did understand these concepts. They did understand these concepts. I think I took a screenshot. And because I'm accustomed to teaching, and you know, the public school sector is important to me, that I try to rephrase things in a language in which people can understand it. My earlier years of being a basketball coach, I was saying terminology to middle school kids like box out, like pivot, what else? And finally I would, you know, scream and yell, I asked you to box out. And finally I said, do you know what box out means? They didn't know. And so I had to make sure that I was using the terminology in their terms. So this is what I did get out of the conversation. The person did understand this about the business. For you all to just not coming in, hit the thumbs up. What you see in the background is a video that I'm about to share about Wal-Mart and its Metaverse, to show people why you need to understand where this economy is going. You desperately understand why you need tax shelters, right? The 129 opportunity has nothing to do with teaching crypto. I teach crypto. That gives you tax shelter and cash flow, so you can afford to hold and hodl your investment, your asset, and not to flip it back into a cash-based system that's about to be converted into this virtual world anyway. So these are the things. Let me break down 129. Let me break it down to you in under 3 minutes, right? Number one, let me switch the screen real quick. You get more money out of your paycheck. FICA, look at your FICA, your tax, right? And a lot of people have not looked at their check stubs in a long time, because organizations and companies started a long time ago where people did not get paper check stubs anymore. They told them to log online through a company's website, and people just don't check their check stubs anymore. They don't even see. A lot of people don't even know how much they've been taken out of their checks in taxes and insurances. So number one, you get more money out of your paycheck. Number two, You can increase your credit score. Credit experts as well as cash flow experts through the IRS. Number two. Number three, you negotiate your bills for a lower price. You see how my language is changing? I'm saying it's real elementary, right? Because time is money. Time is money. And this 129 is a limited time promotion. That's the investment price, but that's not the value of the business. And because of that, the investment price is going to increase almost by $150 more for those who don't take advantage of this. Now, help me understand who do not need extra cash flow when inflation is at a 40-year high. So that's number three. Number four, right? Be part of investing in other asset opportunities such as cash flow banking and land plots. Warren Buffett is investing in his land. It's in South California, Antelope Valley, in which in 7 years, the Olympics is scheduled to come there, host the Olympics, doing the same thing for the state of Georgia that when Georgia hosted the Olympics, it's on the pathway to growth. You can have that opportunity to invest in land plots only through this exclusive business and membership. And the one I really, really love, it's a home-based business with experts to help you get more money out of your paycheck within 24 hours. See, all you have to do is upload your 2 recent check stubs, right? And your last year tax returns. The experts do the rest from there, and they guarantee to respond within 24 hours. But this is what I love out of all of it. It's no products. No products. I don't have to buy weight loss tea. I don't have to buy a lot of Mary Kay and stash it in my house. That's right, Kevin. If you need unlimited money, you're going to need unlimited strategies like this to get that. We do passive income over here with no products. I love it. I'm not a products person. I don't want to buy first and have to push a product later, right? And that's it. There's no expensive overhead capital. No expensive overhead. 129, you are instantaneous a business partner and partnership, meaning that you reap the benefits. Now, let me tell you this. A lot of people say, well, Queen, what about getting my own LLC and S Corp, et cetera, et cetera? Did you know that if you go through LegalZoom, you're going to pay thousands to get that done? And if you're in the state of California, to file just your state S Corp or C Corp or LLC is like $800 for the state of California, when you can have the same benefits if you were an owner of a McDonald's franchise or Burger King's. The same benefits, taxes that the rich and wealthy like Elon Musk, Kanye West by opening his nonprofit. The same rules that they understand in the same game they play. And you can be a decamillionaire or a billionaire, right? And get that done. Augusta, I don't know what you mean by you have to call me tomorrow. You don't have to call me. Just text the number on the screen. You might came in late, but like I said, like the game of Monopoly, there's no free parking. Right? We text until we become business partners. You don't get access to me through my phone time until you send me that text message and show me that you're in business relationship with me, and then we get phone conversations. Other than that, time is money. I don't give phone conversations out like that because I give enough of my time through these free live streams. And now that's as simple as that. If you can't understand it at that level, we're not a good fit for each other in business, and that's fine. Not everybody is meant to be my business partner, right? Not everybody is meant to be. So let me show you what Wal-Mart's Metaverse look like.
Great. Looks like you need a good wine pairing. Take a look to your right. Your age has already been pre-verified through your profile. so no need to wait for an ID check. Just place the item in your cart whenever you're ready. I'm getting a notification from your connected smart fridge. It looks like you already have a full gallon of milk at home. Should we put this one back?
I'm going to increase the volume because I don't know if you all heard that. She says, it looks like you already have a full gallon of milk at home. Should I put this one back? And then started out shopping, she said the virtual shopper, virtual assistant, the machine, the robot, says your age has already been verified. See, verifying age, there it was. Because this virtual Metaverse shopper wanted a bottle of wine. So it verified the age. So let me increase the volume. And I'm going to push play again.
You've been pre-verified through your profile, so no need to wait for an ID check. Just place the item in your cart whenever you're ready. I'm getting a notification from your connected smart fridge. It looks like you already have a full gallon of milk at home. Should we put this one back? Hey, good news, your oil change is done. Your vehicle will be ready at the Tire and Lube Express. I've added the service charge to your cart. Now for the fun stuff, to electronics. You definitely saved the best for last. This TV has great reviews on Walmart.com. Add it to your cart, and I'll have it brought to the front for you. Need any accessories? Here are some options on Jet.com. Looks like that's everything on your list. Are you ready to check out with Walmart Pay? I'll have the TV brought out to your car. Thanks for shopping at Walmart and have a great day.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just talking and talking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, you all. I do apologize. I've been talking for like 2 or 3 minutes too. Well, I put my mic on mute when the video is playing because I don't want that double feedback. So I do apologize, right? Uh, I do apologize for that. So you should be able to hear now. But the good thing about can't hear me, some people that I didn't even know in the live stream that did not say hello are saying hello now. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I had the mic muted because when I show a video, so it won't get double feedback, I mute my mic and then I stop the video and I forget to do that. But as I was saying, this is an IBM. It's probably good you didn't hear me because I said something about religion. Because I said most people think stuff like this means the rapture is coming. And that's not what it means. People don't know, when you write the Bible, you can make sure that what you're saying is going to happen. In 1930s Great Depression, many thought that the rapture was coming as well, and it did not. The Bible is written in mysteries and code, and Revelations 21. I mean Revelation. I had to get out of that. I've been brought up in church a long time, so I still got some of that church stuff. Mostly in church, they say Revelations with an S. But Revelation 21, it states that there is a new heaven and a new earth. The first heaven and the first earth had disappeared. For a long time myself, I thought this meant that some type of new rapture was going to happen as well, a type of new visitation. But what it just means that it's going to be new technology system, just like Genesis 11, when the people wanted to build the Tower of Babel to reach a higher frequency. And so it's coming down from heaven. It prepared like a bride dressed for her husband, a loud noise. Now God's presence is with the people and he will live with them. Now, this is something I want to say. Now, you all know, if you've been following me, if you're new to the channel, I'm going to tell you, I will combine cryptocurrency money with spiritual and biblical, right? Revelations and gematria and numerology. Now, for the people that's saying the rapture is coming, can you explain this? Will you explain this highlighted verse to me in Revelation 21 and 3? Now, God's presence is with people. It's always been with you, according to Psalms 84 and 6. You are God's. But now God's presence is with people, and he will live with them, and they will be his people. God himself will be with them, and they will be their God. So I know some people are saying, well, Queen, that means in heaven. But if you look at verse 2, it says the New Jerusalem was coming down from heaven. Coming down. It never said that anyone would be going up. Anyone were going up. And I would make because I'll always, and I'm just telling you all this, I'll always are gone. I'll always are gone, especially when it comes to the financial system. Right? So we are in Revelation 21. Many people think it's going to be physical. It's going to be a technology shift, a technology change. Also, this video that I mentioned, this was 2006. This was IBM's commercial. Yes, Gwen, the Bibles. Thank you, Gwen, for putting that in. The Bible is a book of mysteries, metaphors, and that equals manifestations. That's exactly what it is. And you have to decode the Bible, and you have to understand it, and you have to understand the writers of the Bibles are also the man on this earth that's going to implement things to bring it to pass. The biggest trick or scam, rather, that's ever been taught is that to look for external and not recognize and appreciate the infinite God that dwells within you. That's the biggest thing, because as people are looking for external sources, they are going to swindle. They are going to be more suppressed and depressed because they're looking for someone or something to save them, and they don't want to tap into the power themselves. They're lazy. They don't want to be responsible. They don't want to make any life changes. They don't want to learn about money. They don't want to learn how money works. They want to be rich for no reason. They don't want to invest in themselves, but yet they want to pick up the phone and call me. Listen, if you can't invest $129 in yourself, I'm not going to talk to you on the phone, as well as I shouldn't. If you won't make that first move for yourself, I'm not going to make the next move by putting my time into you. And I shouldn't. And so this 2006 commercial, IBM, and they also have self-driving trucks. And again, remember, I said 2006 people.
Would you kindly tell me what you're doing in the road?
I'm with the help desk. You're lost. You're headed to Fresno.
Fresno, right.
This is the road to Albuquerque.
How'd you know we were lost?
The boxes told me.
The boxes?
RFID radio tags on the cargo. Helps track shipments.
The boxes knew we were lost. Maybe the boxes should drive. Very funny.
So my mic should be unmuted now, as I did mute it to show that video. So yeah, that was 2006. And what I just showed you about Walmart was 2017. Now you have also inflation, right? These restaurants are, and while McDonald's is like the top dog of restaurants, the dominating franchise, right? Where McDonald's goes, fast food, as they say, over 99 billion served. That's the power of McDonald's. So does others go. And ex-McDonald's CEO said inflation was damaging small business terribly. Inflation was up 7% in December, the highest since 1982. A former McDonald's CEO said that the inflation is killing or driving every restaurant absolutely crazy. So why I'm telling you this, why am I sharing this with you? Is because even these restaurants, you're going to start taking your orders through machines, right? You're going to start taking your orders through machines. They're just building the plot. They're just building the plan. And, they're unfortunately, they're going to raise prices. I mean, they're going to give workers an increase in pay raise only to come in with these, technology and say, hey, we can't even afford, right? Can't even afford to pay. And let me show you this. They even got like Lego. Let me show you this. Lego machines use technology And so if you're not making plans right now to level up financially and to understand truly what the metaverse is, you're going to get left behind. I'm going to let you all listen to this. The ultimate Lego machine. I'm going to allow you all to listen to this. This is where technology going. People is not even going to take your order. You're not going to hear a person say, welcome to McDonald's. Might take your order anymore. Or welcome to Chick-fil-A. Right? Even though I love the friendliness of the people that work at Chick-fil-A over McDonald's, that's not going to happen. And even in Black celebrating Black History Month, as you know, they're going to say inflation, 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 and pumping up cryptocurrency for the crypto bowl. They're not even calling the Super Bowl Super Bowl. It's being referred to now as the crypto bowl. Ether hit back over 3,000 just for a small window of time. Bitcoin is at 41, right? And you got pretty much everything else is getting some gains back in the greens. Now, do I think that there won't be another crash with cryptocurrency? I do. I think it's going to be a big stock market crash within 2 weeks. However, this is why I'm telling people to get your cash flow up and utilize technology, right? Utilize an opportunity to make more money online. That's why I have this number again flashing on my live stream, because people don't know that a lot of these jobs are not returning. And if you don't want to get into doing business and making money online, you're going to be drastically left behind, right? Drastically left behind. The new thing, another thing I want to share with you all is this article, where humans fail, AI, and robots, right? What I've been saying all along, will definitely come in and succeed. The agenda, right? Cointelegraph, I always love his artwork. Robots, maybe more than a pipe dream, fully automated and decentralized organizations, DAOs, a new way of organizing businesses through a structured participation, member of every community with no central leadership. People, no central leadership, and decisions made collectively. Decentralized, autonomous organization could revolutionize the way we think and work, but their implementation is without challenges. So these DOA, for short, is software governed by humans. That's the only jobs that, these iTech jobs on. And look at that symbol on top of their people. That's Ethereum. Ethereum is not going anywhere. Ethereum is going to be the brain, the computer brain technology for globally of these smart contracts, of this artificial intelligence, and the future of online community is saying in 5 years. I do believe blockchain technology will go into effect fully with their legs more running, more stable in next year, in 2023. That's how fast they're going to go ahead and crash this paper currency, especially if the war go ahead and meet its agenda, because China and Russia has dumped the dollar like a long time ago. So that's the real purpose of the war in the UK. So I'm gonna take this phone call. Now that's a business partner, so I will take that phone call. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to deal with it. I appreciate it. I am trying to get it. When I wear braids so much, and then I went to the gym and sweated it out. It takes time to tame and get into condition. Yeah, robots, just like iRobot, just like all the movie Terminators, just like Sophia Stewart predicted. And guess what? You will see people on UBI, Universal Basic Income. They even tied Martin Luther King and Black History Month into the agenda. Martin Luther King Jr. advocated for guaranteed income. I don't know if he advocated for guaranteed income. I think he wanted equality income, right? Equal pay or deserving pay. Now experiments, of course. And guess what these guaranteed income will come in? Through central banks digital currency are taking place in his hometown and other cities around the country. A new program plans to give Black women in Georgia, listen, do I need to move to Georgia? Up to $850 in guaranteed income per month. This is going to be through the blockchain technology. The checks are slated to start in this spring. I told you all. I had a Jamaica boyfriend one time. He used to tell me all the time. I told you all. He couldn't say told. I told you already. And I'm very, ask questions. And I told you all that this new CBDCs, they released the white paper in January. And this spring, as the Hebrew Greek calendar says, that March is the new year, not January. So that really resets the new year. So this spring, where Martin Luther King Jr. was born and preached, similar experiments also inspired King's ideas for guaranteed income taken across. That's going to be through CBDCs, right? Through this virtual digital money, not electronic money. And they ain't even going to, try to say that that's their reason of bringing the dream to pass. I also told you all you're going to see some reparations. Because when the Shemitah start and the 50-year Jubilee, which in 1971, August of 1971, the dollar became dead. So August of 2021 made its 50th year of the dollar transitioning or not being money anymore through President Nixon to now being a currency. And so this program, again, will provide more than 13 million transfers in the next 2 years to 650 Black women in the neighborhood and other suburban areas and rural areas of Georgia. I've been telling you all for 2 years about this. 2 years that reparation was going to happen. I didn't know, I'm not saying that the people going to know what to do with it. I don't know if they're going to know how to invest it. And I'm kind of up in the air right now. If you get any type of form payment through central banks digital currency, if you will be able to even invest in crypto, you may have just a couple of months to put the cash-based system right now into cryptocurrency. You may just have them. If people are playing around and you want to call me over the phone about 129, and I'm just trying to help you find the cash flow and the tax shelters to get you the money that you need to invest in this great wealth transfer. No, I'm not taking phone calls for that. I'm just not. $129. No. If I was telling you something, again, LegalZoom would charge you thousands just to file a proper LLC, C Corp and S Corp. And then my thing is, what's the point of filing it when you don't even see, you haven't even did an analysis of how this economy is about to change. Who said your business is going to be needed? That you're trying to create an LLC, so you're saying. Who said that your business is going to be needed? As we got JR says in Florida, right? Auto checkout lines. Autonomous check, just Automatic checkout. So who even said, as we're shifting to machines and robots, that your services is going to be needed? You need to analyze this change and coming. You need to do a market analysis before you even think about starting a business. You just do. You just really do. In California, it's almost $800 to file any type of corporation. That's why I have so many people in California that's in the business with me, specifically on top of the cost of living and state taxes, that they can't afford to even live in California. Right? Let me see if you all can read this article. The Fed is also about to raise interest rates in the spring, which means that easy credit. I've been telling people right now, get your FICO fixed while you can. Easy credit, easy money, PPP stimulus, gone. Because they're about to transfer. They're about to shift. And the CBDCs are going to be able to tell you what you can and cannot purchase. Says the American workers are going to be shafted again. The January job report from the U.S. Labor Department that the so-called tight labor market fueling inflation. You're going to see high unemployment people and high price. I mean, high. So if you can use at minimum $300 more out your paycheck for $129, then send me a text message. Let me get you started. Because I don't know, most people don't really realize what's ahead of them. The biggest job gains were workers who were normally temporary and paid, listen, low wages, leisure and hospitality, retail, transport, and warehousing. Warehousing jobs are about to be done away with as well. More machines and automation take those jobs. Employers cut fewer than these workers. Rising customer demand. That means more people did start traveling. So a lot of people that got laid off or fired from hospitalities and leisure, they rehired those persons back. And as the weather will get warmer in a couple of months. But these were low-paying jobs. A shortage of good jobs paying adequate wages to support working families. Raising interest rates will worsen this shortage. And people cannot keep up with the prices of, with the demand and the price increase. So I'm signing out, you all. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. We're coming to get our checks. Well, whatever. Yeah, Martin Luther King did say that, but he was assassinated before that happened. I'm gonna leave on this. I strongly dislike a mentality of always just wanting. I'm not against reparations at all. I'm not against that at all. But during that campaign, they were and they were drastically underpaid, right? And you got Freeman Banks that took the slaves' money and all this. But people, let me tell you something. When I offer you a solution, even the guaranteed income in Georgia means that it's going to be, the cost of living going to increase to stay there. There is no free lunch. Either you're going to do something or you're going to do nothing, and you're going to be pushed down to a lower poverty class. As they're saying, they still have a supply chain shortage. That World War III will happen, and I love the 333, just because Russia and China been off of the US dollar. They know that war makes the rich richer and the poor poorer. So they're going to go ahead and go to war, deflate this dollar out even more, even though it's already lost 40% of its purchasing power. And China Digital Yuan is going to be the world reserve digital currency. They're already passing it out at their Winter Olympics. And the war, Russia and China has been off the dollar. I mean, I think it was since what was 2016? They've been off 2014. They've been off the dollar for a long time. That's the whole purpose behind it. No real big agenda. I tell people no president will ever make you rich. Their choices will make you poor. No president is ever going to tax the rich. And all of them are in the same family. Left wing, right wing, same bird. Right? You got red and blue and Crips and blood that they battle each other on the streets, but it doesn't happen like that in the White House. The red and blue don't battle each other. They really don't. They put on a good united front. They divide the people. They get people saying you should have voted Democrat, you should have voted Republican. And as I say all the time, presidents are not elected, they are selected. They're going to carry out the agenda. Trump's place in this was to just, create this big old bubble, raise up the stock market, make people, sing happy days are here again. And you could have made a lot of money in Trump's administration if you had the cash flow and if you understood stocks and stock trading, and if you had tax shelters to protect that. See, taxes always steal your wealth. And then they say, okay, Trump, we want to do this. And then we're going to bring an incompetent dementia person in. He's going to play the role. And we want you to just crash it down. It's all strategically aligned. So it's your own decisions. Most people are so worried about the White House, they can't afford to pay the bills in their house. It's your own decision and choices during this time that's going to get you wealthy. Because even if we did MLK and say we come to Washington and get our checks, cash is going to be devalued anyway. The more money is given, the higher inflation going to go. So it's not about getting money. It's about understanding assets versus liability, cash flow versus income, and understanding the tax game. You don't understand that, you can get your checks and march to Washington all you want to. You can go Democrat versus Republican. You're going to be broke again until you decide to take massive action and get a financial education, right? So I'm signing out, you all. I'm signing out, you all. Be healthy, be wealthy, be blessed. How big can you think? I need you to elevate your mind, decide to get financially educated, and implement strategies. Know where this cash to crypto movement is going. Know what's the agenda. Understand the assignment. Manifest with your mouth. The power of life and death is in your tongue. Right? And so also maximize your mission. Deuteronomy 28:11 says you should have great prosperity. You should have great prosperity. Deuteronomy 28:11. So why are you struggling and barely making it? And in negative cash flow or neutral cash flow? Because you don't appreciate financial education, timing, and opportunity. Got to get out of that, people, if you want to level up your lifestyle as we transfer into the biggest wealth transfer that this generation has ever experienced. Hey, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you all subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next live stream.